Chapter 19. "But she's still alive. She's going to make it, isn't she?" Sharmelle asked as she felt her chest tighten, her heart still pounding, her hands clammy and shaking, and tears started to flow. Everything around her sounded like muffled background noise, so she didn't hear the woman at the rental car counter who must have asked more than once, "Ma'am, driver's license, and do you have your confirmation email?" "Oh, I'm sorry, I need to. I'll be back in a moment." Sharmelle quickly stepped away from the line and walked outside. "Mom, First Lady Hayes, is she going to be all right?" "I talked with Lucian briefly. They just don't know much right now. The doctors are still assessing her, but with Lucian's position at the hospital, she'll get excellent care and special attention. Pastor McCurdy sent out a group text and has scheduled a Zoom call for tonight at 6 for an online prayer meeting for her. You think you'll be able to join?" "I don't know, Mom. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I should just come home instead of staying here." "But doesn't this trip have something to do with your mysterious work assignment for Etta?" So apparently her mom made the connection after all, which didn't surprise Sharmelle. "Mom, please, not now. I'm going to head over to the hotel, and maybe by the time of the prayer call tonight, I'll know if I should head back first thing tomorrow morning." "All right, then. If I hear anything more, I'll let you know. Text me when you've arrived to your hotel room." Sharmelle knew she needed to talk to W2. She answered as soon as the call went through. "Shar, I guess you heard. I can't believe it. We've been praying. Mom just called me. I am just shocked. She told you about the prayer call tonight, right?" "Yes, I'm headed to my hotel as soon as I get my rental, so I should be settled in by then, do you think I should come back now?" "I don't think so. It sounds like there isn't anything we can do for her now in addition to the most important thing, and that's to pray. You can do that in Detroit just as well as if you were here." "You're right. So let's go ahead and send up one right now before I head back to the rental place." And so they did, lifting up their beloved First Lady in a heartfelt prayer, asking God for a miraculous healing for her, a quick recovery, and no lasting or permanent damage. Sharmelle tried not to imagine the worst possible outcome as she made her way from the Detroit Metro Airport to the Motor City Casino Hotel. "Wonder what the church folks would say if they knew I was staying in a casino," Sharmelle thought, and smiled to herself. She was attempting to think positive thoughts about whatever Etta Hayes was going through 700 miles away. Sharmelle entered her hotel room and was glad she had decided to splurge on her room as she always did when she traveled for leisure and for business. The room was immaculate, and the sun shining through the large window made the marble floor sparkle in the room with its warm taupe and tan color scheme. She headed for her bed and fell onto it, face first, into the fluffiest pillow she had ever laid her head upon. So fluffy that it ushered her into an afternoon nap that lasted nearly 3 hours. She didn't realize how much time had passed until she woke up, stretched, and looked at her watch, and panicked. It was 4 o'clock, and the prayer Zoom call was scheduled for 6. She hadn't eaten or let Liz know she had arrived in Detroit. She grabbed her phone and saw 5 missed calls from her mom. "Mom, I'm here. I was so tired and laid down for a nap and slept for several hours. Sorry I forgot to call you when I got here to the hotel." "Well, I just wanted to make sure that you made it to your hotel room safely. You know how I worry. Traveling alone can be so dangerous these days." "I know. I'm sorry you were worried. Any updates on First Lady Hayes?" "Lucian said she made it through surgery. We talked to him just a few minutes ago. He and Cecilia planned to be on the prayer call tonight, so he said he should have more information for us by then." "Okay, I'm planning to join the call too, so I'll see you then. I haven't had anything much to eat since breakfast, so I'm headed to the hotel restaurant. Let Lyra and Cassius know I made it here safely, and don't forget to tell Nancy Drew I'll be back in a few days." "Nancy seems quite content with us here," her mother said with a light chuckle. "We'll see you online tonight." Sharmelle thought about asking Liz to join her for dinner, but knew she didn't have time for the 4-hour dinner that usually happened when she and Liz got together. So she shot her a quick text instead. "Hey, I'm here, staying at the Motor City Casino. I'll call you first thing tomorrow morning. We have a prayer call with the church tonight. Etta Hayes had a heart attack. Planning to get some major rest after that flight wiped me out. Shar." It didn't take long for Liz to respond. "What? Did you tell her you're coming to Detroit and why? She is going to make it, isn't she? Sharmelle texted her all she knew at that point and promised to update her after the prayer call. Okay, Liz texted back. I'll say a prayer for her. The timing of this is just surreal. We can plan our strategy tomorrow. I took the day off and told them not to call me unless there's a serial killer, a terrorist on the loose, or the Pistons sign LeBron James. She included a heart and a smiley face emoji. Sharmelle sent back the crying laughing emoji, changed clothes, and headed downstairs to dinner. She was glad she hadn't invited Liz to dinner. A quiet dinner alone gave her the time to rest mentally. A lot happened today, and unfortunately, not all of it good. Checking her phone, she saw 20 unread emails, more text messages, and missed calls that she decided to ignore until tonight. But she did send a short text to W2 to let her know she was settled in at the hotel, in time to make tonight's prayer call. She decided everyone else could wait, but just when her food arrived, a beautiful piece of cedar plank salmon, her phone lit up with a text from King. He probably wants to talk about First Lady Hayes. He can wait. Right now I have an important engagement with this salmon, she thought to herself.